So where is he?
Oh, there he is now.
Arthur, this is Dolores. Dolores,
Oh,
this is Arthur.
Hello, Dolores. Well, I wish you all hadn't kept this such a secret. I would have loved to have had this pleasure when I was young. Well, I hope you love to eat, because this place has steaks to die for.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. A few tokes of her medicine, she'll eat you out of house and home.
Talk about being on our best behavior.
Well, we're all on the same page then. Hey, I was wondering, you wouldn't happen to have any more of that medicine, would you?
After putting up with those two, I'd be crazy if I didn't.
Well, I drove down here with them, so you can imagine how I feel. You wouldn't mind sharing, would you?
Only this one time. Come on.
Well, okay, let them know.
You live far from here?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Well, I could give you a ride home.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let them know not to wait for me.
Hurry up.
All right. And when I say I'm impotent, I mean I've even lost my desire for work. And that's a hell of a lot more of a primal passion than sex. I've lost my purpose, the only thing that I truly ever loved. And I don't have any reason to live anymore. Because it is all bullshit anyway, isn't it? Transplants and antibodies. We manufacture genes. We can produce birth ectogenetically. Hell, we can practically clone people like carrots. And half the kids in this goddamn ghetto haven't even been inoculated for polio. And that's all that's standing between us now, Victor, an illusion. That I kicked them in the face, and that you must uphold them against me. But I only saw then what you're seeing now. There was nothing here to betray. You don't want the truth, because deep down inside, in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, and loyalty. We use these words as a backbone to a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. Son, we live in a world with walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? Or you, Lieutenant Wilder? I have an MD from Harvard. I'm board certified in cardiothoracic medicine and trauma surgery. I've been awarded citations from 7 different medical boards in New England, and I am never, ever absent or call in sick. So let me ask you, when someone comes into that chapel and they fall down on their knees and they begin to pray to Almighty God that their wife doesn't miscarry, or that their daughter doesn't bleed to death, or that their mother doesn't suffer acute neural trauma from post-operative shock, just who do you think they're praying to? We're not holding anything. Let the Hun do that. America is advancing constantly, and the only thing we're interested in holding on to is the enemy. And we're going to hold on to him by the nose. We're going to kick him in his ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose. Imagine that, from Booth, the greatest actor of his day, or any day. And it was true, too. And I was only 27 years old. As I look back at it now, that night was the high spot in my career.